All right, it's Friday, and everybody knows there's a big game tonight. Yankees, Red Sox, 4:30 start here, so just wanted to throw that out there for all you Yankee fans. All right, so I'm going to give the RSD update. We'll have some very good information in here. Okay, the overview, we're going to go through the current staff, ticket review, wait list, reserve pool, and IPv6 status update. That's the current team today. We have four resource analysts. Susie Rogers, who is a paralegal, she's out at the help desk, as well as James Ricewick. And Lisa is also here with us. She's sitting in the back row there. There's a picture of the smiling registration services team. That's how happy we are every day when we get to talk to all of you on the phones and through emails. It really makes our day really exciting. Seriously, I'm not being funny. Okay, so organizations served by ARIN, we have 16,042% legacy. That would mean that they're not under contract. Members, 5,860, 15%. That's the ISPs or anyone with an RSP. And then the non-members, which would be our end user organizations, 43%, a little bit over 16,000. Past year ticket breakdown. This is, I think this is like the first year it was like this close. It's really the categories. It's about 25% on each for the actual request, questions, org and POC creations and issues, and then transfers. That's the breakdown of the tickets as far as the amount. If we showed you like the time, it would be like 75% spent on transfers and 25% spent on the rest of them. Okay, RSA coverage in /24s. It's pretty straightforward. LRSA is growing a little bit. Standard is growing a little bit. None is shrinking. And we'll see that on this chart. So this chart here shows the LRSA coverage over time. And as you can see, this is only covering 3 years. And we've gained 6% under contract, and of course, that means we've lost 6% that are not under contract. So the gap's getting larger, and you can see it really took off there a little bit the last year, and a lot of that is due to the transfer market. Transfer market is forcing the resources that aren't under contract to come under contract. A lot of people will not participate in a transfer with anybody if they're actually not already under contract. Just for their protection. There's a lot of money changing hands out there on these transfers, and people are just they want to make sure that the actual people they're dealing with have the right to do the transfer. Waiting list growth. It went up pretty quickly in the beginning, and then the last couple of years we've been keeping pretty steady with the requests coming in. The amount of requests coming in about levels off with the amount of requests being filled. So the statistics on that is there's 635 requests, or 55% of the requests that have been approved for wait list status have been filled. The last request filled waited 6 months, about 6 months. 275 have dropped off. That's because they either just pulled themselves off or they obtained their resources from the transfer market. And today there's 230, well, might be a little bit more, but there's 237 on the waiting list, and the oldest one added is 15 March, so it's only 6 months. So that's not that long of a wait. What's that? Oh, 17. Oh, that's because that's a real large one. The smaller ones, it's this, anyway. I'd have to get that for you, but the ones that were, the last ones that were filled got on like 6 months ago, but it was like probably a 24. That one there that's still sitting there is an 18. So this is, we show this slide for Owen, well, per Owen's request. These are the reserve pool updates, what has been issued and what is still available. On the 4.4 from NERPM, which is the critical infrastructure, we have 84.6% still available. And on the 410, which is the IPv6 transitional pool, we have 97.8% available still. Yes, you can ask a question, that's fine. You have to turn your mic on.
I'm Kathy Aronson. Just curious, the little guys on the waiting list, are they informed of the V6 transition policy?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Cool.
And a lot have, that 357, a lot of those have been people at ARIN on the roads that have been informed, and they realize they can get, so they come and they get their V6 block, they get their IPv4 block, and they go from there. We actually do a lot of publicizing of this pool. This is the IPv6 profile, and again, to Owen's request, we report IPv6 only, but as I said yesterday during the NRO report, IPv6 only means they've only got directly from ARIN IPv6, does not mean that they only have IPv6 in their network. They could have IPv4 from their upstream and then came to ARIN to get their IPv6. And if they have IPv6, they already qualified to get an IPv4/24 for their transition. This is the status update on the /12 that is currently at ARIN. Held is 0.02%. So held is space that was given out in return. So it could be somebody came in and they got a 36, but then they realized they really wanted a 32. So we allow them to do a swap, and once we get it back, we hold it for the 6 months required time that we hold it before we put it back in the pool. Issued, you see issued is 4%, reserved is 56%. Yes, Patrick?
Sorry if this is a dumb question, but 27 billion what? Seems small for 64s. It's clearly not IP addresses. Under the free pool?
Free, yes.
The 27 billion number, 27 billion what? 64s. Is that 64s?
A good question.
It seems too low to be 64s. It's clearly not IP addresses because you're missing about 8 commas.
I would think it's 48s. Yeah, we do most of them 48s. I just didn't want, I don't want to say positive because I'm not positive.
All right, it's not that important. I was just curious. Sorry to interrupt.
Lisa, do you know?
I'm doing it now.
If you can slack Worley. We should have the legend on there, sorry. My fault.
48.
48s. Thanks, Patrick. Is there anything else? Anybody have any other questions on that? I thought you were going to ask a different question, Patrick, but that's okay. We'll move right along. So during the year, RSD, Lisa, who leads the analyst team, we're doing a little bit of mentoring and career development with the team. So each member of the team over in 2017, they actually all wrote a blog. In 2018, they have all written a blog. And we're now taking suggestions for blogs that you would like to see from the RSD team in 2019. There's a sample list of the different blogs that have been written, and they're all out there somewhere on Team ARIN, I think. The help desk is staffed. This is the RSD help desk, registration services. We're staffed 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. If you call us, average wait time is 17 seconds, so we answer the phone very quickly. And the most common topics on that are POC validation, ticket status, ARIN online use, and transfer-related questions. And that's it. Questions? Since we had them mostly during the talk, maybe none? All right, I think that's it, John.